Namaskar. Due to coronavirus and the lockdown of our country, it is necessary to prevent our mouth, nose and eye. So
Lockdown has been done in the country to prevent the growing infection of coronavirus. In such a situations, there are many apps for students where you can study online. I am sending this video plan to you all. Study it online and maximum utilize your time. So my dear students, stay at home, stay safe. हाथ की सफाई करो ना, घर में रहो ना, social distancing करो ना. So before start our lesson, it's time for hand wash. Because washing hands can keep you healthy, prevent the spread of respiratory and diarrhea infection from one person to the next. We will meet after washing hands for 20 seconds, then start this lesson. Your time is start now.
thank you for washing your hands and let's start a new chapter. Keep bind your seat tightly. We are going to start the journey of the world changes around us. Dear student, Namaste. Myself KK Patel, TGT Science Gen, which is the due to COVID-19 coronavirus, we all stay at home for our safety, for others' safety. Corona itself says that कुछ तो करो ना, घर में study करो ना. So in these circumstances, I know that you study well in your home and do many things. So let's start a new chapter, changes around us. We see that a lot of changes in our surroundings. Before starting a new chapter, I remember Lord Krishna's statement that the changes is the rule of our nature. अर्थात परिवर्तन ही संसार का नियम है. Let's start the topic with singing a beautiful song, changes around us, and make this whole environment very happy. You sing this song with full melodies in all notes because each word of this song related to your topics, your contents. So my dear students, singing this song with full melodies with joy and happy. Start.
All around us there are many changes. These changes come and they go. While some of them are reversible, but others can't be altered, you know. All around us there are many changes. These changes come and they go. While some of them are reversible, but others can't be altered, you know. Sugar in water, churn it and dissolve it fast. This change can really be altered. When you boil water, the vapors go away. Condense these vapors, get water in a tray. The sugar at the bottom crystallizes. All around us there are many changes. altered. Same thing happens when we grow old. We can't be babies, God changes the mood. The time lost never comes back again. All around us there are many changes. These changes come and they go. While some of them are reversible, but others can't be altered, you know. All around us there are many changes. These changes come and they go. While some of them are reversible, but others can't be altered, you know.
You must have liked this song very much, and the happenings around our surroundings has been presented through these songs. So let's start a new topic, changes around us. We will explore some new changes, new content, new topics. So please carefully listen all the contents, and when I ask some question to you, just answer it. So let's start with happy and joyful. What if we have some magical power in our hands? If we become a magician, what would we like to change? Then maybe first of all, we will end this coronavirus which has spread epidemic all over the world. Put an end to hunger, build a house in the sky, keep flying in the air, become a king, change things with your fingers as you want. Then it will be fun. For example, if a magic wand of the angels come in hand or Aladdin's lamps, then in the whole world we can change many things.
There are many changes in our lives too. From death to birth, we go through these changes. Childhood, youth and old age, these are the different phases of our life, and we have to keep learning in whole life.
But we do not have any magical powers, of course, but we can still change a few things around us, perhaps many things. Can you list a few things your changes around us? With no magic at all. Please list it and note down in your copy. Many changes are taking place around us on their own. In the fields, the crops change from time to time. Sometimes leaves fall from trees, change color and dry out. The flowers bloom and then wither away. Are any changes happening in our body? Your nails grow, your hairs grow, you grow taller and your weight increase as you grow. Did you realize earlier that so many changes are taking place around you all the time? Some of the changes we group together. How can we group various changes? It might help if we find some similarities between them. So let us do some activities that we grouped these changes together. Dear student, important safety information should be kept in mind before conducting any science activity, whether it is classroom or a lab or a home. Safety rules should always be followed. Take a balloon and blow it. Take care that it does not burst. The shape and the size of the balloon have changed. Now let the air escape the balloon.
Let us perform the second activity.
In this activity, we take 2 sheets of paper, 1 scissor, 1 scale, 1 pencil, and of course a pen, because pen is a weapon of a student. And we should always use a rough paper, because लगभग 1 टन पेपर बनाने के लिए 17 पेड़ काटे जाते हैं. So a responsible student always use a rough paper. फाइनली वी प्रिपेयर आवर प्रोजेक्ट वाटर प्लेन, वो कागज़ की कश्ती, वो बारिश का पानी, भले छीन ले कोई मुझसे मेरी जवानी. We remember a lot of memory related this कागज़ की कश्ती. You may have lots of fun in swimming this boat. Once you are tired, then just unfold it like this. And you obtained the original state of this sheet, plain sheet. It means that the changes in which we obtained its original state, this type of is called reversible change. Reversible means just reverse it. This is the dug of wheat flour and try to make a roti. But we are not make a good shape of a roti. This is my roti. Again we roll it out and try to make roti. If we didn't get what we want to shape the roti, we again mash it and try to obtain a round shape. This is an example of reversible reactions. There are so many type of changes, that is reversible changes like that.
If sand is added to water, the mixture that forms between them is also a reversible change. Similarly, after dissolving chocolate in water and drying it, it is also reversible change. Irreversible changes. Now understand the other important phenomena, irreversible changes, with this activity. We need only a balloon or a pen or pencil. Take the same balloon which you used in previous activity, where you blow the balloon. Again blow it to full size and its mouth with a string tightly. If you escape the balloon, it means that you obtained its original state, that is reversible changes. But prick it with the pointed tip of your pencil or pen. Oops, it burst. Can obtain again balloon of its original state because it's burst. So this type of change, where we can't obtain the things from its original state, this type of change is called irreversible change. It means that do not reverse the process. Now take another sheet of paper with the help of pencil and the scale. Divide that sheet of paper into 4 equal parts. Then take a scissor and cut down the marked lines, and we obtain the 4 pieces of the paper. If we arrange these 4 sheets of paper into a sheet, we can't obtain its original sheet of paper.
And the second sheet that we cut into 4 pieces, we can't obtain its original state. This type of change is called irreversible change. Irreversible, don't reverse it. So we conclude that the unfolding of paper is an example of reversible change, and the tearing and the cutting of paper is called irreversible change.
So note down 2 type of changes, reversible and irreversible changes.
Roll out a roti from this daga ball, then bake it on a tawa. After some times we obtained a roti, that is tawa roti, and it is a proper shape. After baking we can't change its shape, like dug a ball, we change its shape again and again. But this is baked roti and you can't change its shape. It means that we do not obtain its original form, dug. It is a change of irreversible change, where we do not obtain its original state. So irreversible means don't reverse it.
On this basis, changes around us can be classified into two broad categories: reversible changes, irreversible changes. Reversible changes can be described as changes that can be reversed by reversing the action or changing the conditions. Example: freezing of water, rolling of a chapati from bug, etc. Irreversible changes can be described as changes that cannot be reversed even after bringing about changes in the conditions. Example: rusting of iron, cooking of vegetable, etc.
So now you understand the concept of reversible and irreversible changes. So please complete the following tables that these changes it can be reversed or not. Please complete it.
Dear students, solve it quickly and fill the table. Then we will move next topic. All changes have to be either reversible or irreversible. Now it is very easy to solve this question that a particular change is reversible or irreversible, means that can be reversed or not reversed. Let us take information about some other factors which cause changes. So we move forward on this activity.
In this activity, we just see the length of a candle after and before burning of a candle. Just take a candle, a wooden piece, a scale and a matchstick. First we measure the length of a candle. It is about 19 centimeter. Then just lighting up this candle. After 5 to 7 minutes again we measure its length. So just see it. इस दीप ज्योति के साथ हमें यह मंत्र जरूर पढ़ना चाहिए कि शुभम करोति कल्याणम आरोग्यम धन संपदा शत्रुबुद्धि विनाशाय दीपम ज्योति नमस्तुते। जिस तरह से दीप प्रकाश का द्योतक होता है और प्रकाश ज्ञान का द्योतक होता है और दीपक की ज्योति हमेशा ऊपर की तरफ उड़ती है, अतः हम मानव के ज्ञान का और जो मानव के प्रति हमारे जो विकास की भावना है वो हमेशा ऊपर की तरफ होनी चाहिए।
When we light a candle, after some time its size decreases. There are two types of changes here. One which is molten wax, that is the part of a candle. This is reversible change. Second, its wick which burn and produce heat and light. We cannot be recovered as a wick. It is irreversible change. So burning of candle is both reversible and irreversible change. What will happen if the two things are mixed together, if liquid mixed with liquid or solid liquid? Let's see what kind of changes will happen. When you take water in a container and add blue color to it, the blue color is completely dispersed in the water and give a deep purple color. Is this change reversible or irreversible? Because there is nothing new substance is created in it and the color can also be separated from water, which we will study in the next class. So this is a reversible change. Again we take water in a container and add salt. The salt dissolves in a water. Is it possible to reverse this change? In previous chapter we studied about the separation salt from the solution in water. So we can say that the change due to dissolving salt in water, that is reverse, and it is a reversible change. Take a lemon, cut it with a knife. Be careful using knife and fill its juice in a glass. Then take a small quantity of baking soda and mix it. When baking soda is mixed with lemon juice, a gas is produced which causes foaming. Is this a reversible or irreversible change? Because we can't get lemon juice and baking soda again from this gas, so this change is irreversible change.
Dear student, is cooking up food is a reversible or irreversible change? For example, after a cake is baked using flour, boiling of egg, milk and chocolate and making tea. As you know that we cannot get back the ingredients from tea like tea leaves and other ingredients. So making up tea is a irreversible change. We all have seen in these tools which are used to dig the soil like khurpi, fauda and these tools. So how these iron blade fix the wooden handles? So just see them. This iron blade has a ring where the wooden stick has fixed. After hitting, the iron blade's size increase. After hitting this iron blade, the size of the ring is increased where the wooden stick is fixed it.
Such a change is also used for fixing the metal rim on a wooden wheel of a cart. On heating, the rim expands and fits onto the wheel. Cold water is then poured over the rim, which contract and fits tightly onto the wheel. So expansion of metal and contraction of metal, it is also a quality of metal due to heating and cooling of the metal.
I take water in a glass tumbler and ice cube in an ice tray. Changing water in the form of ice cube, and ice cube after getting some heat it change in the form of liquid water. So both type of changes, ice into the form of water liquid and water in the change of solid ice. These are reversible changes because we obtained again and again ice to water and water to ice. So this is a reversible changes.
Let us see some other examples like melting, boiling, evaporation and condensation. We capture all the steams that is made when water is boiled. You can turn it back by cooling. These all are examples of reversible changes.
That is a matchstick and this is incense stick, and just want to see the changes after burning the incense stick. Sometimes it releases smokes and scents and also release ash. So is this change is a reversible or irreversible changes? Do you get again this matchstick from the ash? So it shows that this is an irreversible change where we can't obtain the incense stick from the ash. So just see them.
This stick burns to produce some new material. We cannot see these gases but can sense them due to their pleasant smell. Can this change be reversed? Because we can't obtain the stick again from the ash, so it is a irreversible change.
So at the end of this lesson, dear student, we find that some changes in substance could be by heating or by mixing it with other substances. We also find that some changes can be reversed while some other changes cannot be reversed. There must be many other ways to changing things around us. It is possible that some substances can be reversed, thus changes around us could be grouped as those that can be reversed or cannot be reversed. So we conclude that changes happen around us and also within us. Some changes are reversible while some others are irreversible. Heating causes expansion in a material, but cooling causes contraction in a material. Gases expand the most and solids expand the least. So we hope that our video lesson plan will help you. If you have any query regarding this lesson plan, changes around us, drop a comment below and I will get back to you at the earliest. Thank you. Let us summarize what we have learned. Changes occur around us. Changes that can be reverted to their original state are reversible changes. Changes in which we do not get original material are known as irreversible changes. On heating, water changes to water vapor. This is known as evaporation. Don't go here and there. It's time to solve the questions. I am giving some question and solve it right here and match the answer which is given in next slide. So it's the time to end the session of changes around us. Many thanks to dear children, parents and teachers, and I am also thankful to Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti to give an opportunity to create such a wonderful video lesson plans during this lockdown period or holiday time. So dear student, if you have any question in your mind, definitely share with me. I am sharing my WhatsApp number and you also connect with my YouTube channel KK Patel, where I have already uploaded a lot of videos. Watch them and share with your all friends. If you have any suggestions, most welcome your suggestion. Your suggestion inspire me to create such a wonderful new videos and share all of you. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe. It's the time to wash your hands once again. At the end of the class, you must wash your hands with the soap for 20 seconds and protect from diseases. Many activities have been done in this lesson. Let's look at briefly. The activities will be refreshed. तो संक्षेप में देखते हैं हमने क्या क्या प्रैक्टिकल्स किए हैं. वाटर प्लेन, वो कागज की कश्ती, वो बात. And just measure its length, measure the length of a candle. Small, then its initial time. लगभग 9 reversible as a glass tumbler and ice cube in a body temperature. Just getting heat and changing the. Hope you have liked and enjoyed this lesson so much. Now it is the time for washing your hands. So keep washing hands and be safe. We will meet you a new lesson with great fun.